destination Husavik, a charming fishing port on the north coast of Iceland on the shores of Skjálfandi Bay, just below the Arctic Circle. Husavik calls itself the whale-watching capital of Iceland. Certainly it's the headquarters of one of the most successful whale-watching companies in Iceland. Its name is North Sailing. North Sailing caters for everyone and everything. A handsome timber-built restaurant on the seafront serves the best of fresh seafood meals. The nearby Husavik Whales Centre, the only such museum in Iceland, is devoted to the story and natural history of whales. But for about 10 years, its main business has been about watching whales and dolphins. It has converted 4 traditional oak-built fishing boats for the purpose. And North Sailing also offers visitors trips out into the bay in a specially restored 2-masted schooner. Their captains and crews have worked with the marine life of the area for much of their lives. They know all about the wildlife you'll encounter on your trip, and they respect it. Each 3-hour whale-watching tour starts by crossing the bay, escorted by thousands of gulls and terns. On the way, there's always a pause to look at harbour porpoises or white-beaked dolphins. Around late June, humpback whales migrate along the north coast. They often spend a month or 2 in the bay, and the boat crews get to know them individually. Occasionally, other kinds of whales, including black and white killer whales and majestic blue whales, the largest animals on Earth, make a brief detour into the fjord. By far the most common whales in the bay are minke whales. Some individuals come back year after year. The skippers are careful not to trespass on this special relationship and take care never to disturb the animals while they're feeding or resting. The birds have young to feed ashore, and they have to return to their nests regularly. For them it's a frantically busy season from mid-May to mid-August, working round the clock to make full use of the 24 hours of daylight. The darting Arctic terns form huge colonies on the rocky terrain along the coastline. Puffins gather to breed on the precipitous flat-topped island of Lunde. The cliff tops are honeycombed with burrows in which these appealing birds have their nests. They're the commonest breeding birds in Iceland, with a population of at least 10 million pairs. Up here in the middle of the northeast Atlantic, Iceland enjoys an enviable richness of marine wildlife. The ocean currents are forced to the surface as the seabed rises, bringing with them a teeming mass of sea life into Skjálfandi Bay. The whales, dolphins and seabirds all feed off small fish. They seem to work together to drive the fish to the surface where they're picked off by the gulls. In the end, however, it's always the largest animals which take the biggest bite. Whale watching has done much to revive the local economy. More importantly, it has added a new dimension to the concept of sustainable environmentalism. By watching whales in this way, you help to ensure their long-term survival. North Sailing, with a decade of experience in the business, has collected national and international awards for the quality of its tours. The best time to go whale watching in Husavik is during the warmer and less breezy months from May to September. But visiting Husavik is good at any time. It's easily accessible by air or car from the capital, Reykjavik. Remember to visit the fascinating Whale Centre and North Sailing's excellent restaurant nearby. And treat yourself to a number of boat trips, not just the one. You'll have a completely different and memorable experience every time. The setting in the land of the midnight sun is stunningly beautiful. For people who love wildlife and the sea, Husavik is a gateway to paradise.